The final battle is upon us. Let's see what everyone has to say. Junpei.
Pretty exciting, huh?
Now that I've had the time to calm down and think, I've realized that little sis is just as cute as you, Ai-chan. Never really noticed it before. Man, I must have been out of it. That butterfly thing on her face is actually kind of mysterious and irresistible, you know?
What a relief.
Really glad things didn't end with little sis in tears. I know it's a bit late coming from me now, but if you died there, Aigis, or even worse, if I was the one to take the key from you,
Yeah, seriously.
that would have been the worst friggin' thing to live with. Let's never do something like that again. Koro. It seems as if Koromaru-san is ready for the final fight. I get the impression that I'm beginning to understand him a little better than before. Akihiko!
Really?
Why he lost his life, huh? I thought I had already accepted his death, but maybe, in the end, I didn't want to face it. I'll see it through this time, though, for closure's sake.
Sorry about that.
Before we fought, I said you had nothing to fight for, didn't I? Sorry about that. You put your life on the line to arrive at your answer. Guess there's still a lot I have to learn. Ken! I'm relieved we're all here together. I know I chose to split apart and fight for my side, but the fact that we're in this as a team again puts me at ease.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aigis-san. I'm still a little mad you didn't say anything about the key possibly being linked to your life, though. No wonder Metis was so determined to win. She'll do anything for the person she cares about the most, even if it means harming others in the process.
Well,
And I kind of relate to that. Fuka! If it wasn't for you, I probably would have been swept up in all of this and wouldn't have been able to make my own decision. Even though it was such an important one to make. So thank you, Aigis. Once we're done with this final battle, we can use the true key and... You know how to use the true key, right? I do.
why certainly.
Right, sorry. I got a little nervous there. But we'll be okay. Mitsuru.
Thank you.
Thank you for stepping up as the leader. You've done well. We may have fractured at one point, but you're the reason why we're all together again. You have my gratitude. I apologize for giving you such a heavy burden. Also, there's something I need to discuss with you, Aigis, about your life. You are one of the people I want to protect. That's why, next time, you can come to me for anything. Yukari.
Hey,
I think I'm actually glad that I lost to you. If I tried to do the past over again with the mindset I was in, I probably would have ended up having even more regrets. It's honestly embarrassing how little I've processed everything.
hey, listen.
Oh, I heard from Fuka. You could have died if you lost your key? Why didn't you say anything? I would have...
Sorry.
Actually, I probably would have done everything the same anyways. I was only thinking about myself. I'm so sorry. And finally, little sis.
You see,
Oh, sister. I'm starting to understand things a little better now. Or at least I think I am. Things like why I don't know anything about myself, why you're so important to me, and who I really am. That door. I don't believe it was there before.
Oh,
Hey, doesn't it look like one of those doors we find sometimes when we're exploring? Huh. It does seem similar to those. Oh, but wait. This one looks like it leads to somewhere deeper than the others. I'm sensing strong shadows, treasure chests, and something else. I'm not sure what it is.
Let me think.
So in other words, it's a great place to test how strong we really are. How is that what you got out of what she said? It does sound like we might be able to find some good stuff in there, so it could be worth exploring. It seems like you can enter and exit this one as much as you want, so keep that in mind if you decide to go through it. Of course, deciding whether or not to use the door is up to you, Aigis. Monad Chambers. Formidable shadows reside here. Valuable items. You may also find something in the Monad Chambers that you can't find anywhere else. Interesting. We could try that.
very well.
I'm guessing Joker is here then? Joker! It is time. I'm not beating Joker. Apparently he is really bullshit, just like Elizabeth. So, let's just beat the final boss. I'll come back to it eventually. Yukari is just good. She's a healer. She has good magic. And for my one, she has no weaknesses and is not susceptible to status effects, so I can't take her off. Akihiko is not amazing, very well rounded, but he does have buffs and debuffs. And once again, my Akihiko does not have any weaknesses, which is really helpful. Mitsuru is just a lot of damage. So everyone has utility, but I just feel like this team is what fits me the most. So, without any more time wasting, it's time. This is the final one. Are you ready?
What is this place? I can feel it. This is the site of the final battle.
Hey, I can move.
If it's a past that everyone experienced, then you can interact with it, remember? It's just like that shopping mall.
Everyone? But this ain't your past, right?
It's probably because
She's a shadow. The shadow of Aigis.
Nyx! And that figure! So this is the miracle he performed. What is this?
It's our Lord and Savior, Anime Jesus Christ.
That's his life essence. This is what happened that night. Using the power of the Great Seal, his own essence became the seal. But when someone's life essence leaves their body, they die. To do this intentionally, he must have already found his answer to life.
His answer to life?
I don't think he has any regrets. He even managed to keep his promise to you all before his consciousness finished fading away.
His promise? You mean, to meet up on graduation day?
Wait. How do you know about all that?
How? I just do. I'm probably like Nyx, or this person who became the seal. I think I belong on this side. Nyx is able to bring death to all things, but if she's that powerful, then what was stopping her before he became the seal? Was there someone else? Then what about before humanity existed?
What are you getting at?
I'm not sure why this occurred to me, but I don't think Nyx is malicious. Normally, a seal shouldn't be necessary.
What? Are you saying he did this for nothing?
No. I think what he was actually trying to do...
The hell was that?
It's... Metis doesn't get to explain anything.
Everyone, look! Just as I thought. The purpose of his seal. It's not meant to hold back Nyx. It's to prevent something from reaching her.
What do you mean?
That giant monster. It's not a shadow. It's a mass of the worst traits and feelings from every person's heart. Deep down, everyone is calling for Nyx.
That can't be.
There was a time when I also wished for death. It's probably true that everyone has a part of them secretly yearning for it. The only thing that separates the living from the non-living is death, the greatest equalizer.
I think I understand. When you feel like your life has no meaning, the thought of death can be comforting. And that subconscious desire is so strong, it could even create a monster like this. I guess that's just how it is these days.
Why is it after us?
It must want my sister. She has the same power as the one who created the seal. Are you going to fight it? You can't take on something like that!
This is a battle we can't run from. The feelings that created this monster came from within me as well. I couldn't accept reality, so I wished for the past. Despite that past harboring death and bloodshed. There isn't a doubt in my mind. This is the cause of all our struggles.
Sounds good to me. Let's take it down.
This isn't just a fight against a monster. I'll be facing myself as well. And I'm ready.
He won't run away this time. He's watching us, and we can't let him down.
This thing's got no chance of beating us, and I'm liking those odds.
Sister.
Don't worry. It won't stop us. To live means to not give in to your own weaknesses. So we won't lose. We will live.
Here we go.
I think I can use it now.
Erebus. It's got a head on its ass and a head
Systems reading optimal.
on its head. Here we go, Erebus. Lucifer, let us go for a debilitate as usual. Let us make sure.
Pull the trigger.
Let's try some attacks. Wind, resist, probably resist everything. Ceodine. Alright, free 82, and of course, concentrate on Mitsuru. Let's get some damage off. Aragidine is fine. Not really. Mitsuru is weak to it. Not attacking Mitsuru, that is good. Really good damage on it. Erebus is weak too.
We're up against.
Nothing. Physical attacks can pierce through it.
Something else. I can do this.
So guess what? Let us go for Shadowhound. Might as well not waste the Fergie I have. Thank you. Huhulain and Skaha. Any damage? Will be nice. We got 1803. That is pretty good.
This one.
We could use Yukari. I think I'm going to get Windbreak first, so that we can deal better damage. Same thing for Mitsuru, and then next turn we can
I've already scanned this one.
do good damage. God's Hand, we have to do it. We need max damage we can get, and Ice Break. Zeodine. We're good. Bio Assault. Beautiful.
It is time.
We will go for...
This one. I can do this.
I could charge first. Or just go straight for it. Let's just go straight. That is pretty good. Yukari can... We can attack now.
In this situation,
Or we can go for... Maybe concentrate on the next turn.
I have to do this.
I think that's what I'm going to do. 574 is barely anything. Might as well use it. We're gonna get it back over the course of the battle, so there's no point in saving. Beautiful damage. Finally, Mitsuru, we're gonna go for Blade of Execution, extend the debuffs. And we have Concentrate on this, so this should be really good. 2600 Dark Embrace is charge attack, seems like.
Is that? I don't like the looks of it. Maybe it's preparing something? Be careful.
Infuriate is annoying. Ooh.
Let me see.
I think Yukari goes next. She does, so we can heal up. Okay, it's preparing something. I don't know what it's doing exactly. I don't really have any buffs on her, so I think Key Riser on herself, I think. That's what I'm going to do. And Yukari can Rita shower it. We are good. I'm not sure what the downside is, like maybe we can't hit it at this point, I'm not sure. I'm going to buff first, and we are going to maybe guard with Mitsuru for now, just to make sure no one... Almighty damage. Yeah, alright. An almighty hit that crits. Okay. And then Egon survived. We have Enduring Soul on. Okay, its resistance is changed. That's what it does. Okay, we can do magic damage. We can heal with Yukari, but I can also heal with Aigis. Which one is the better way to go? Probably Aigis. Aigis does more damage. We are going to go for... We can do Ice, Electric Wind, and Curse. Ice, Electric Wind, and Curse. We can go for Thanatos. My very beautiful Thanatos. This is my baby. Let's see. How much damage? 1291. Decent. Go ahead and heal. Get on your feet, Akihiko. There we go. I can't really... No point in buffing here. Or debuffing. Let's go for the damage. I'm going to concentrate on Mitsuru. And wait for the next turn. Isa, oh right. Masakanda is not very nice. That is not fun. Don't crit. Thank you.
I've already scanned this one.
Right. So I can't even do it with Mitsuru because she... Oh my god.
What is optimal?
Let's go for a concentrate. What are we waiting for?
I can do this.
Yeah, concentrate. I can do it on Yukari. I forgot. Damn it.
In this situation,
God damn it.
now's the time. I've already scanned this one.
I forgot. Yukari has her Fergie.
I've already scanned
We
this
can
one.
keep going with the... Alright, wait. Tsukukaja. We got debuffed. And you have to ice break this. Tentarafu. Please miss. Of course it's Aigis. Of course, of course, of course. Why? Another crit on Mitsuru. Please just don't hit Yukari.
Picking up a massive energy surge within the enemy.
Don't hit Yukari.
This will help.
It's not horrible. Definitely not helpful. Massive energy surge. We might want to guard this. And we might also want to heal. Whereas fully restores HP and cures all ailments. Let's do it.
This should help. Thank you very much.
And since it's a massive energy surge, maybe the smart thing is to guard with at least 2 guys. And its debuffs are off. That is very bad. That is very good damage.
Power. It's grappled. That attack were to land multiple times. I'm gonna try scanning.
It's not that bad. It's good damage, definitely good damage, but
I've already scanned this one.
Lucifer. We're gonna heal here. Media Rahan. Akihiko and Mitsuru are going to continue piling up the damage. I could wait one more turn. Or... oh, it's wearing off, might as well do this. I think I'm going to wait one more turn and hopefully I can actually use Aigis, Yukari's HPRiki this time. This should do pretty good damage. We got Concentrate. 1226. Araki dying. Oh no. Pretty good. Panta-Ray. Okay, you are stupid. Why would you do that? We should use some magic. I have my HPRiki, so I can't do Armageddon. Shadowhound does more damage. I guess it's Shadowhound then. Guess we're Shadowhounding it. But it's not alright, it's not magic. I'm just going to use Thanatos. Or should I do a beautiful Almighty? I don't think I do enough damage with Almighty, honestly. I don't think I do as much as this. Because this does really, really good damage. Okay, 1046. Really good damage, eh? And now, yep, no more Concentrate, so let's go for the Concentrate.
It'll all be okay. Together we can't lose.
There we go. Mitsuru, get up and fight.
I've already scanned this one.
We can just pierce through this, it's fine.
You're going down. Now you die.
Nice, 3700.
For that.
Mitsuru is up, and do it.
Artemisia,
Just don't get hit again, please.
don't bother. You can't hide from me. Finale.
Alright, not as much as Akihiko. Thunder Rain is fine, we're good. Charge is not very nice. I know I have HPRiki. I honestly think I can do enough damage, but... ooh, should I just guard it? Just guard it. No point in taking the risk. We're not under a time limit, so it's fine. Maziodyne is fine. Bufudyne is fine. And not using it yet, so... you know what then? You're not gonna attack, I am. Okay, no way I'm killing it in this turn. 1246 only. That is barely anything. Yukari is pretty squishy.
I've already scanned this one.
I'm gonna guard. Don't want to take the risk.
I've already scanned this one.
You are low on health. Dark Embrace. It's using the thing again. We have like 3 turns before it attacks.
Oh! Violet's charging up. Its power levels become unstable. You can disrupt it. That should prevent its attack. Everyone, go on the offensive!
Poison Mist. We are guarding, so we should be good. And once it's charging up, it changes resistances. It is magic.
I can do this.
And Yukari can handle the healing. You can do it, Yukari. I could go for salvation, whatever. I don't need it. Let's go for some damage. This should be pretty decent. Come on. Okay. 2000.
Yeah! That's what you get! Fighting us! World-saving warriors!
Wow. We actually did it. I told you it wouldn't stop us.
But won't that monster reappear eventually? Because people will still keep having those feelings, wishing for destruction.
You're right. It's certainly difficult. People struggle to keep death at bay, all the while forgetting what makes life worth living in the first place.
I get it. That's why we need the seal. Without it, the people would just call for Nyx again, wanting everything to end. Can't help but feel that way, even when we're staring it right in the face. I couldn't stop it myself either. Even if we did go back to that battle, it wouldn't change anything. That's why he made that choice.
Yukari.
I miss him. It hurts knowing he's gone forever. But I can see his choice and why he made it. I just have to accept it. That this is what he wanted. But it's still really, really hard to do that.
I have to do better too. He protected all of us. And he still is. Even now.
Yeah. We have to stay strong, just like he is.
At least I feel like I finally got to really see him off.
If it wasn't for that monster, we could have made it back. But I guess it's not like we can get rid of that thing for good. You can't change the feelings of the whole world.
Yes, we can. We can do it.
I guess
It'll be different someday. As long as we're alive, we can change things. I know, because I was even able to change myself.
That's our goal. And we gotta believe we can do it first. People aren't as hopeless as they think. We've already learned that much.
Yeah, you're right.
As long as we're alive, we can change things. You know, Aigis, I think I get why you got the same power as him. This whole time, I was wondering why it got to be you and not me. But you were the one who really knew how to move forward. I guess you have that in common with him.
Oh, really? Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I'm glad that you're glad. You know, I was pretty jealous for a good while there. Yeah, just petty jealousy, plain and simple. I wanted it to be me. And I said so many terrible things to you. I'm sorry.
Yukari-san.
Come on, let's use that key and go back to our time.
I
think we're all ready to start April 1st now.
Agreed.
All right. Aigis?
Yes. I don't know how else to say this, so... I'm very glad I got to know all of you.
Isn't it a bit early to be getting sentimental? And you don't have to be so stiff. We're all friends here, right?
Where is Metis? She is gone.
Actually, you shouldn't say that at all. It's like you're saying goodbye.
Maybe Metis is possessing Aigis right now.
Yes, you're right.
Or maybe they're one again.
Oh, friendship.
The power of friendship, my god.
If something's mere presence can make you realize you're alive, and if that something isn't death, maybe it's friendship.
This is incredibly cliché. The power of friendship. I know it happens in basically everything, but this is, I think, a little too blatant. You're just straight up telling me it's friendship.
Is that the answer to life I'm supposed to find?
Congratulations, sister.
Where are we?
Of course, everyone needs to visit the Velvet Room once, and Metis is here. She is back. Our girl is back.
What the... What is this place?
The hell's all this now? Didn't we just walk outside?
How are you all here?
There is no need to worry. I simply summoned you that we might say our farewells. This is quite a surprise, however. I did not expect your friends to follow you here. It would seem that the power of the wild card within you has had an effect on them as well.
I guess you know them?
This is a place where those soon to awaken to their power can receive guidance. Both my sister and your friend who sealed Nyx were guests here.
Metis? Why are you over there with them? Just what's going on?
It's like I said before. I belong on this side. The abyss of time will disappear soon. The flow of time in your everyday lives will return to normal. Congratulations, sister. And the rest of you as well.
Metis, you...
Do you recall saying that you could no longer fulfill your purpose to protect him? Well, I think you might still be able to do so.
What?
We all discussed earlier getting rid of that monster for good. Maybe someday, enough people will come to the same realization as you. Were that to happen, the world would stop calling for Nyx and the monster would no longer appear. So until that day comes, continue fostering connections with others. That is how you can still protect him.
I really can keep protecting him?
Metis, who are you really? Won't you tell us?
I think she's my other self. The pain of losing him was unbearable. So much so, I just wanted to be a machine again. You must be the part of myself that I wished away. My lonely sister, always afraid of being left behind. You came to help me acknowledge and confront the pain of life. I understand now, but I wish I'd figured it out sooner.
Sister. The souls of all living things are connected through a plane, similar to a sea. I think that's where I came from. Your heart is connected to that sea as well. You truly are alive. And from now on, we'll always be together. Sister, I'm coming home.
Welcome back. I feel tired. It's been some time since I last felt like this. I haven't needed sleep in a while.
Well, it would appear our guest has safely reached her destination. She has found her answer to life.
Friendship.
Her answer to life?
Please, tell me. Now that I've found my answer, is my life going to end?
End? What do you mean by that?
Aigis?
It's strange, though. I feel satisfied.
Wait, Aigis, are you... Oh, no, you can't!
I wish I had been there to say goodbye. I shouldn't have locked myself away in my room. Huh? Am I crying? Now that I think about it, Metis cried before. I must have even thrown away the ability to shed tears.
You've overcome this ordeal splendidly. And now you've reached the end of your journey. It is time for us to part.
Aigis, cut it out! This isn't funny!
Aigis, please!
It's okay. Don't worry.
Aigis! Aigis!
You know, you might be able to reach him now. Not so much with words, but with everyone's hearts and strength. If you were to do that, he wouldn't have to carry on alone anymore.
And that's all for the weather. At the tone, the time will be 12 a.m.
There's no way she dies. There's no way. She doesn't die.
Good evening.
It's a fucking lie. She just thinks she's going to die. She is alive. She is a robot. A living robot, sure, but she can get like oil or whatever she runs on.
It is now April 1st. Here are the latest news reports.
What?
Right. When did we fall asleep?
Huh? This is the dorm. Is everything back to normal? What is it, Koromaru?
What happened? Weren't we all by the entrance talking about a key or something?
Yeah, we were. But it looks like that's been settled. Everything outside is back to normal. We're no longer blocked from leaving either.
So the abyss of time is gone then.
The date! It's April 1st!
So, it's all over then, right? Ah, hell yeah! About damn time!
Hey, Aigis, wake up! We made it out in one piece!
The One Piece! The One Piece is real!
You know, my brain is completely rotted. One Piece.
Aigis?
Wait a second. After we used the key to open the front door, we ended up in a room that looked like an elevator. And while we were there, Aigis-san...
Hey! Come on, Aigis. You're not gonna lie there forever, are you? Wake up! Aigis! Yurijo-senpai.
Let's not jump to conclusions. We'll take her to her room for now. We can use the equipment there to check on her condition.
She's not waking up.
How's it looking, Fuka? I'm on it. I've used this equipment a number of times before. It should be designed to allow us to operate the most basic systems on our own.
No good. If only it wasn't so late at night. I'm sorry. I tried contacting the lab, but they're unlikely to send help anytime soon.
It's okay. I think I've almost got it.
Is that it?
Her vitals are on screen now. Let's see. No. This can't be.
Did you find something?
Her synaptic circuits. They're completely burned out. There must have been a massive system overload that took her way over capacity. I imagine it's related to her gaining the ability to use multiple personas.
Burned out, but she can be fixed, right?
It would be easy enough to replace the necessary parts, but the Aigis we know is already gone. No. Aigis.
Did you call my name?
Aigis!
Did something happen?
Jeez.
to give us a heart attack, you sleepyhead. You took so long to wake up, we thought you were dead.
But... how?
She's not an android anymore.
Her synaptic circuits shouldn't even be receiving power anymore.
She's running on blood. Blood and brain circuits and a heart.
It's almost like she's really alive.
I'm sorry if I caused you all concern. I was having a dream. The first one in quite some time. It was full of memories of the time I spent with everyone, and strength of heart, when united, is barred by no door. It's nothing. Painful goodbyes may be one of the most difficult aspects of living. But I believe that spending time with those who care about you is one of the most joyous. I really am lucky to have such wonderful friends.
Aigis. We were right next to each other, suffering over the exact same things. Looking back, I feel kinda stupid. Why did we ever think we were all alone? I guess we're more alike than we thought.
Man, is this nightmare finally over? We're not gonna wake up and see April 1st again, are we?
Hey, quit tempting fate, would you? In any case, that's it for now.
Oh, crap. With the danger gone, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I could practically sleep standing up.
Oh, Junpei-kun!
All right. Let's head back to our rooms and get some rest for tonight. Was there anything else to take care of before we turn in?
What about Makoto's room? Can we at least check it?
Actually, there is one thing I'd like to announce. With regard to collecting everyone's evokers, I'd like to reverse that decision. This whole incident gave me a lot to think about. In a way, I may have been trying to bury the past by collecting the symbols of our power and locking them away. But even with no shadows left to fight, we remain in a battle against ourselves. So, everyone should hold on to their own.
Until the day when everyone can change. Right?
Let's see. My large items have been shipped. Am I forgetting anything?
I just got word. Our transportation will be here shortly.
You're taking everyone else too?
Yes, their new dorms are on the way to the lab anyway. And since we're all here, I thought we might as well travel together. It would be dull otherwise.
Has anyone seen Junpei? I told him not to be late.
Junpei-kun!
I bet he's trying to carry everything at once. Just ignore him.
Why do they need a new dorm? This one works perfectly fine. I guess there's monitoring equipment to check on everyone's vitals and snoop on them while they sleep, but other than that, it's a dorm.
He did the same thing last year.
I see. It sounded like it really hurt, though.
Oh, my face. No one saw that, right?
Are you all right? Can't leave him alone for 5 minutes.
Sounds like they're here. Let's get going, shall we?
I actually have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I know it's last minute and might be too late, but would it be okay for me to not go back to the lab? Before, I thought I'd lost my purpose, my reason to live. Now I realize that isn't the case. If possible, I would like to keep attending school with Yukari-san and everyone.
Aigis.
I want to continue experiencing new things with you all. If it's not too late.
Well, it would be difficult, since I'm no longer involved with Gekkoukan High.
Your transportation has arrived, ma'am.
Thank you.
That was a stupid thing to ask. I know why they need new dorms now. They need to make more friends, form more connections, to seal away this Erebus with the power of friendship.
Senpai!
I apologize, but there's been a sudden change in plans. We'll now be going to the school's Tatsumi Hall. The transfer to the lab has been cancelled.
Senpai! You mean...
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
You own the fucking school. You are the heir to Kirijo Group. You own the school. Why can't you decide who gets to be, applied to the school?
Thank you so much.
Tend. I think a
It's
tend.
an honor to be able to stay with you all.
It's weirdly kinda sad to leave, huh?
Yes, but change is part of life.
Hey, so... if you're gonna live in the dorms next year... do you wanna be roommates?
Huh?
I imagine you still need one. And also, it just makes sense, you know? Because we're friends, aren't we?
Yeah, let's do it!
There we go. Persona 3 Reload episode Aigis. Finally completed. And what about Fuka? Where is Fuka? Who is Fuka's roommate? There we go, Fuka. You're gonna be roommates, right? 4-person dorm rooms? 3-person? 2-person? Right, Masked Boy? I'll fight you someday. There we go. Episode Aigis completed, and I really liked it. I don't get why it was, or why it is, or why people think it's controversial, or why, no, people think it's controversial, why it's controversial. So before I played this, I heard that the answer isn't good. The answer is a slog to play through. It probably was on, you know, P3 Fest. Maybe it was. I liked Tartarus. I think Tartarus is completely fine. Okay, maybe like is a bit too strong. No, it's not. I like it. Maybe not 200 floors, but it's fine. Anyways, I know there are Yukari haters. I don't get why. Why? What is there to hate about her? She gets a very nice arc, okay? She struggles to cope with her friend's death. And she overcomes it eventually, so why dislike her? What's the point? Or not what's the point? It's called character development, okay? She develops. She understands. So I really don't get why this is controversial. Why some people think that the answer is ruins the base game story. It really doesn't. I think it adds to it. And maybe I just heard the opinions of the vocal minority instead of what everyone else hears. No, what everyone else thinks. Anyways, I enjoyed it. And I like the ending. I like Brand New Days. Really nice. Aigis gets to go back to Gekkokan High. Gekkokan, yes. And live a life of something. I don't know what she does. Let me Google it, actually. What does she do in Persona 4? What does she do between Persona 3 and Arena Ultimax? Okay. Fandom is a horrible place without an ad block, and I don't have ad block on my phone. Right, there's Aigis the first mission, which is on Steam. Alright, after the answer, what happens? A certain day of summer. What is a certain day of summer in the Persona 4 arena? I guess I know Persona 3 has like movies and stuff. Joker, I'll fight you one day. We get a new title screen. Okay, this one is kind of boring. Okay, it does transition to the entrance. Still, I think it's a bit... a little bare, a little empty. But I get why it is, because it's deserted. No one lives in the storm. They have moved on from this. I get the symbolism, but... it's kind of boring. Now this one... I like this one. I really do. What's the difference? Both are bare. I guess for the journey, there's still life, I feel like. You know, Makoto lost his life, but everyone else is fine. There's still life. There's still the Sakura. There's still... it doesn't feel empty. But this one, it is genuinely just empty. Apart from when Kirijo group come and tear it down or something. Or maybe it's just because they didn't have enough time to curate a better title screen. Because apparently, at least apparently, they did not consider making the answer. Until people were like, please make the answer. But there are conflicting... what I know is that Season Pass stuff is already in the game when it launched. So when they release, the game just basically activates it. So it's been in the code for the whole game, whole time it's been out, apart from the answer. But I think they did actually work on this after the announcement, probably. So I saw like the menus and other things, they are very clearly meant to be for Makoto, and they just kind of slap Aigis in there. It works, but still. Maybe I'll play Portable one day. I do have it. I have the physical version from Limited Run Games. I don't know if I'm going to open it. And apparently the port is not that great. It's very bare bones, I think. Just AI upscaling, nothing much has changed. The music is still compressed. So stuff like that. So I don't know if I will play it, but I do want to know what happens to Korone, Femc, and also she has social links for the men. So that's really nice. And Aragaki doesn't die, that's what I know. There's also a social link for Ryoji. And Margaret is in the game. And also Yukiko. So maybe one day. There's way too many games now. Metaphor's demo, the prologue, just came out. And also Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And then 2 weeks later, Metaphor full game release. And then 2 weeks after that, Mario and Luigi Brothership, and I think Dragon Quest 11. No, Dragon Quest 3. So many JRPGs. Anyways, that is about it for Persona 3 Reload. I've been waiting to play this, or at least I kind of did hope for a remake after I beat Persona 5 back in 2020. And I played a bit of it, and finally, after 4.5 years, I get to experience Persona 3 FES in its full. Not exactly the same, obviously, but still. I finally get to experience Persona 3. And honestly, I think it's my favorite of 3, 4, and 5. 1 and 2. Eternal Punishment and Innocent Sin, never played. Maybe one day. I just think Persona 3 has the best written characters, and the game says it. Persona is about friendship. So personally, I love it. Alright, enough rambling. That is about it.